the exams. The exams you don't, and Christian and Adrian never got aura. He doesn't have aura as his power. As he is literally a weak, as he got off the school in sheer 100% luck. As there's no way he could have done that. Even everyone says that this kid is so lucky that he got in to Hosu Private Academy. This is an insanely good school. It's humongous for only rich people. Adrian's only allowed to go because he got a random in. Someone gave him money so he could go in. As he's ready to take on the tackles of the hierarchy system. As if Adrian ever gets the power, if Adrian one day gets power, he's going to tear down a hierarchy and make it so everyone is in peace. But then he realizes there's a line in the school. Then he whispers to the person in front of him saying, "Hey, do you know what this line's for?" And the person says, "Well, we have to get a blood sample to see what our power level is. Not like a Dragon Ball power level, like the level of your power, of your superpower." Adrian says, "But I'm powerless. I don't have a power." He goes, "You what? How did you get in here? You must be like sneaking in. I'm reporting this to the authorities." As he runs forward saying, "Excuse me, authorities, we have someone who's trying to sneak in to Hosu Academy. Hosu Private Academy." As they check Adrian and scan him to see if he's actually part of it, and they say no, this kid actually is a part of it, and he is powerless. Adrian wants a power. And once he finds a way to get that power, he's going to obliterate everything. As it's time for him to go through intergalactic powers. As he'd jump up in the air going, "Woohoo, I'm in!" But then they'd say, "Quickly give us a blood sample." He says, "But I don't have a power. I'm not doing it." They go, "Stupid little..." He says, "Well, just go into your class. You can explore the hallways and all that crap in a little bit. Just go have fun. Enjoy your stay at Hosu Private Academy. And please. And don't get into too many fights. Our nurses get tired fast. With the weight and stuff of them having a brand new school year in their third years." And he says, "Please be warned of Mary, Yutataka, Akane Ryuki, Sanjo Sanji." His name is Sanjo Sanji. Shinazaki, who's a girl. Shinazaki Kurosaki. Those are the ones he has to not mess with, because if he does, if he gets them pissed off, they will beat him up. Those are the top 10. Those are the top 10 in the entire school. Those are the best of the best. Adrian thinks to himself, "Damn it." He says, "I hope they're nice. If I walk up to one, I hope..." As he's walking around the halls, listening to music, going, But then he bumps into someone. And he goes, as he looks at their facing, "I'm screwed." But then they grab his arm, and he says, "Oh, there," as he's pulled forward, and then they headbutt him in the head. Then they create some condensed energy from their hand and blast him in the face. He goes, "What the hell?" As he's scared shitless, as this is the number 2 in the entire school. He's gonna get obliterated, and he can't fight back. As he's squirming around, hitting them, but it's not doing anything. As he goes, as he starts crushing his face. And this is Shinozaki, the number 2 in the school, who's grabbing his face. She is like grabbing on. He goes, as he does not know what to do. Then she puts a blast to his stomach, saying, "If you ever bump into me, Matter of fact, I'm not a chanceful person. As she blasts him in the stomach as he goes. As he says in his head, why is this school so ruthless? I literally just got in here. He says, you're that powerless loser. As she launches him across the room. He goes, then a drop of blood. Then more blood comes out of him. He goes, ah. Why does everyone in this hierarchy have to be so bad? As he doesn't know what to do. He can't stop them. He doesn't have a power of his own, but once he does, then he looks at her, saying, on his almost knocked out, unconscious breath, he says, when I get my power, I'm tearing down your hierarchy system. And for some reason, it scares her, kind of. She's scared as she stomps on his head, which puts him unconscious. She says, stupid, powerless loser. As he's taken to the infirmary, which he is healed, as the doc says, as the opening person says, didn't I tell you not to mess with her? He says, I didn't. I bumped into her and she headbutted me, then proceeded to beat the out of me. Then proceeded to stomp on my head, which knocked me clean unconscious. He says, well, you're going to get targeted a lot. What? Again? That's not good. Okay. Alright. Someone standing here. Whatever. As all the top students are all hanging out, except for Shinakari and whatever the girl's name is that I named her, he's wondering, is she okay? As she goes, I'm scared shitless. As she gets a vision of him destroying every high tier, every top 10 student. As she sees him awakening some power, but she can't. She's blinded to the power, but she does see all of her friends on the ground. Shinazaki, who is actually her name, as she faints, going. Adrian was serious when he said that he's gonna tear it down. Then Shinazaki, actually Akane says, I have a plan to stop him. Shinrazaki says, who are you? Nana says, yeah, who are you? He says, I'm Akane Ryuki, Adrian's past bully, who used to beat the crap out of him. He says, I have a proposition. Gain his trust, then lure him out, and beat the crap out of him, and then he won't be able to come back to this school. They all agree. As she told him that he said that Adrian promised that he will destroy the hierarchy. As every day he's trusted. As the hierarchy treats him like a family for a couple of weeks, until as Shinrazaki takes him out to the desert land where all of them are there, and they start to beat him crapless as he's getting beaten, and they said that was all a lure to get rid of you. As Akane Ryuki suggested that we do this to you. As he's beaten the crap out of going, as they keep on beating the crap out of him, as he can't do a thing. But he's really, as they start to hear bones cracking. But then Adrian goes, "Ah!" as he smacks them all away. As he says, "You're going to pay! You're gonna pay!" As he goes, "Ah!" as a fire tornado swirls around him as he goes, as he blows away all the trees next to him, as he goes, as he absorbs all the fire into his hands, and then he creates a fire fist, going, and punches them all, absolutely murdering them, beating them senselessly. And that's it for now.